And the game of the week, I think this was the game of the week. Whatever. We'll say it's the game of the week. Come and Get It versus No Limit. Man, another situation here where someone comes in with a skunk and the other person's trying to bounce back, man. So here we go. Come and Get It. 0-2. My boy, 1-1. All right, cool. Let's rock. Josh Allen. Stallion, incredible. He is amazing every week, and he showed it again. He dropped 30 on Thursday Night Football. I'm sure Come and Get It didn't feel good about that. And then on the other side, Kyler Murray, 16 points from him. I know it doesn't look good with Kyler, but it's not his fault. Because he had Marvin down the middle. Marvin catches that, can turn it upfield, and God knows where he goes with it. And then he had that one drop in the end zone too by Marvin. It was a harder catch, but with the pedigree that gentleman has, his first round pick, who his daddy was, etc., that should be a catch. So, Kyler 16. All right, cool. Let's go running backs. Here's where I'm going to give some credit. CMC, 19, and Kyren, 18. Kyren does it every year. Doesn't matter. He just finds a way when they get into the red zone. I'm going to be a bully, and I'm just going to get in the fucking end zone. And that's what Kyren Williams does. 18 points from him. CMC, PPR savage. Just going to PPR my way every week to like 20 points or so. And you're going to absolutely love it, dude. I'm trying to see what CMC is on the year here, but my iPad is not agreeing with me. A ver. RB4. So, there you go. CMC paying off. Okay. And then this is where I was talking about the credit. So, I'm going to give Josh credit on the Junkins pick. During the draft season, it didn't look good. It didn't feel good either. All these rumors. Hey, he's going to get suspended. He hasn't signed his contract. He might hold off and go back to college. Blah, blah, blah. Dude is a savage. That is a big boy. He runs hard. 16 points from him. I would say that he is locked in RB2 at the minimum. And cuidado, he doesn't turn into like back end RB1, like, 10 to 12 range. He has that potential. Wide receivers, here's where, Josh was able to get the advantage. Justin Jefferson, double digits on the money, 10 points exact. Justin Jefferson, unfortunately, has been a little bit of a letdown early in the year. But it's early. I feel like, as he kind of gets the mojo going, imagine he's already down. He's already up to 2 quarterbacks this season. His receiver 20. But Jettas is Jettas. He's going to figure out a way to fucking do some damage. A.J. Brown, where the haters at? 24 big ones for him. 100 and a TD. Jalen Hurts has to throw the ball. The best player on the field to throw the ball to is Mr. A.J. Brown. He showed that again. The guy is a physical freak. He's fast. He's strong. He can moss you. He's legit. And he just has to remind everyone. Let's see the tight ends. We're going to go into the flex conversations here. JSN just continues. JSN is probably like top 5. I'm sure. Probably did this last week too. What is JSN? Wide receiver 5. Yep. So on the money there. JSN 18. Set it and forget it every week. You know what you're going to get from JSN. He's having a breakout year. George Pickens able to catch that touchdown. One-handed, of course, because it's George Pickens. Why wouldn't he do it that way? Now with CD no longer, being around, I don't think it's good for Pickens, but with a full week of practice and, he might be able to do some things. So, he's pretty much locked in there as a flex with potential to be like a wide receiver too. Kickers, both kickers were great here. Cameron Dicker, the kicker, 12 points for you. And the Schrader kid for the Colts is legit too, 11 points there. Both defense starts were fucking fantastic. Josh able to pick up the Colts defense off the waivers, 15 big ones for him. Bang. Steelers, 20. Where this kind of came down to, it came down to Monday night, Zay Flowers versus Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews started off hot, got the touchdown early, kind of made it a game. Down 4, you know what I'm saying? Zay, luckily for him, Zay had one of those Zay games where he was just kind of part of the Zay experience, right? It's like that. And this is a little bit of that one. So, you know, Zay not having a big game left the door wide open, especially with the early Andrews love. And then, as it was called in the chat, literally in garbage time, last touchdown of the game goes to, you guessed it, Mark Andrews with the ultimate heartbreak and Monday night nightmare, bro. 24 points for fucking Mark Andrews. And now with that 24 points, Mark Andrews is probably like a top 12 tight end. Just because that's all it takes for him. Good thing you didn't give up on him, kid. And whenever this thing loads, what are you, brother? Tight end 10. So just by having that one game. All in all, though, heartbreak. 144 though for Come and Get It. He goes to 1-2. 144 to 139. He goes to 1-2, and No Limit is 1-2. So that is week 3, all in the books, gentlemen. Have a great rest of the week. See you guys in week number 4.